Yeah. Alright, man. Put it on the slip. Hamzah, Emma Williams. I think it's a draw, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. But for me to do that, I gotta pull up the box rec, right? So let me pull up the box rec. Okay. Emo Emo been 10 rounds a plenty of times. We can count it up right now. He been 10 rounds, one, two, three, 3 times, right? Against Steve Rose, Simon Madison, and Kieran Conway. Conway down in round 9. Um, and he was the only one out of those guys that got dropped. Mo's conditioning is decent, right? Hamzah Sheeraz hasn't been past 5 rounds since 2021, since December 4th of 2021, almost 3 years, right? I believe that is going to be a factor in this fight. Also, for the simple fact that Amo's conditioning is sturdy. Amo has faced, uh, you know, decent opponents. His last opponent, who he stopped, the African dude, was 10-0. Amo, the first one to stop him. Steve Rose, 22-2, only been stopped by Triple G up until recently when he got stopped by Stephen Butler. Who knows if he took a Canadian dive and put his paycheck on Butler, round one knockout to get paid. Who knows, right? Steve Rose, 22-2. Simon Madison, undefeated. Emo's taken O's before, right? Cordell Booker, 17-0, stopped in the first round. Kyron Conway, 18-2. These are decent resumes. So, Dennis Douglin went the distance, 22-7. Douglin, world level experience fighting, top guys, Anthony Durrell, David Benavidez, all them guys, Jamel Charlo. So, granted, Emo hasn't, shown the star performances against them guys that he should have, the Steve Rose and all them guys. He should have got them guys the fuck out of there. But he showed that he has the condition to go to rounds. And Hamzah, although I believe he'll be very effective throughout the entire fight, he just hasn't been them rounds. And when you got a strong motherfucker like Emo, who's coming with a lot of energy, who's coming with good condition, and he's a southpaw, right? The last southpaw that Hamzah fought was Paul Keane, and Paul Keane wasn't even fighting in southpaw the whole time. He was switching back and forth to orthodox, right? So Hamzah hasn't fought a true, real southpaw in I don't know how long, and he's fought a lot of guys who don't have power like that. Emo has decent power, right? The problem for me is this. Emo does get touched with right hands as a southpaw. He's a southpaw. Them right hands be touching. Simon Madison was landing right hands. Steve Rose was landing right hands. Hamzah has a beautiful right hand. But it's going to be up to Emo to figure out how to get the fuck out the way of that right hand. Also, we know Hamzah has an amazing jab. So it's up to Emo to figure out how he's gonna counter the jab. Is he gonna slip the jab? Is he gonna feint? Is he gonna use feints to draw something out of Hamzah? Is he gonna use his footwork to take angles to get around the jab? Is he gonna hook over the jab? What is he gonna do? Who knows, right? It's a long fighter. Can he get to the body? Will he go to the body? Will he get caught trying to go to the body? All these things are possible, yes, but for the simple fact that Hamzah hasn't been in rounds and Emo is a very strong conditioned fighter, I think this fight has a very high chance of going the distance. Not only that, and he's a southpaw too. Remember, Hamzah ain't fought a southpaw in over 5 years. He could find that it's easier for him to fight southpaws. You know, there are situations like that. I remember when I thought Rakhimov was gonna have um, a real easy time with Cordina because Cordina hadn't fought a southpaw, but Cordina went in there and did work. But again, Rakhimov was Rakhimov been dropped by damn near everybody. You know what I'm saying? I seen damn near everybody drop Rakhimov. That nigga's a flash knockdown. He's just a knockdown magnet. That's all he do is get knocked down. But yeah, I see this one, man. I can see this one being a draw all day long. Easily, again, ain't been past round 5. He could easily sweep the first 6 rounds, and within them first 6 rounds, it could be back and forth. You know, it might be 1 or 2 rounds in the first 6 that you could push the ammo, and then you end up in one of these predicaments. You know, we seen crazy shit happen in the Middle East. Motherfuckers get dropped multiple times and still end up winning. You know, this could be one of them things, man. This could be one of them things. It's tough to say. I do lean Hamzah money line. I really do lean Hamzah money line, man. Hamzah decision. But this could be one of them ones, man. This really could be one of them ones where we see a draw. If any fight will be a draw, I think it's this one. Just to be honest, man, I really do think it's this one. Maybe Dubois Hrgovic, but that just depends on how that fight goes. But them dudes are heavyweight, so I really doubt that one's gonna be a draw. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes gonna be punching. But I believe there will be some boxing going on here, and you know, we can see a draw here, man. But if anything, if you don't want to play the draw, I say go distance. Go distance, take the over. You know, some of you guys got books where y'all could adjust the over. You know, put it 8-5, 9-5. Get it a little bit lower. I think DraftKings over is set at 10.5. So, I just say, man, fight to go the distance. I think so. I was originally I was on Hamzah knockout. Like Hamzah gonna knock him the fuck out. But Emo looks good, man. He looks in shape. He looks ready. He's got a lot of energy. He's got a lot of motivation. And he absolutely promises to get the best of himself, all of himself. And I think he will, man. So don't be surprised if you see a draw right here. Put it on the slip.